Welcome back to the Mistwalkers. So today we're continuing our Everfest set review. Today we're on the Warrior cards, the last of the Welcome to Wraith heroes. So first up is Helm of the Sharp Eye. Attack reaction, pay 1, destroy Helm of the Sharp Eye, banish the top card of your deck. You may play at this combat chain. Activate this ability only if you control a weapon with power or attack greater than twice its base attack and has battle worn. So this is the headpiece that Warrior did not have. The question is it better than Arcanite Skullcap? For defense, it's not. For combo potential, it is. Now the question is, how well does it fit in your decks? If you need the more defensive equipment, I'd stick with the Arcanite Skullcap. If you need one that has potential to be explosive in a combo deck, then Helm of the Sharp Eye is definitely one I'd look at. So next up is Shatter. 0 cost, warrior attack reaction, yellow pitch, 3 defense, majestic. Until the end of the turn, target two-handed weapon gains whenever this would deal attack damage. Instead, you may destroy a defending equipment with armor less than the damage that would be dealt this way. So I originally thought this card was bonkers. And number one, I read there's a two-handed weapon. And 2, if your opponent suspects that you have a Shatter, they're not going to defend with any equipment or with a piece of equipment that you're wanting to destroy. So, right now, I don't think this card's worth it. Blood on her hands. This is a Kasai specialization. As an additional cost to play Blood on her hands, destroy any number of copper tokens you control. For each copper destroyed this way, choose a mode. You may choose each mode twice. Mode 1 is target one-handed weapon gets +1 while attacking this turn. Target one-handed weapon has go again while attacking this turn. And target one-handed weapon may attack twice this turn. 3 defense. So the way that I read this is for you to get any of these effects, you have to destroy at least 1 copper. And if you destroy 3 copper, you're going to get each of these effects twice. No, I'm still wrong. So if you destroy 3 coppers, you can you get to choose 3 modes, but a maximum of 2 for each mode. If you end up just sacking 6 coppers, you would get to choose all 3 modes twice. The combo potential in Kasai just reached 9,000. Yeah, this card is bloody good in her Blitz deck. Next up is Oath of Steel. 0 cost, red pitch only, 3 defense. When you attack with a weapon this turn, put a +1 attack counter on it. At the beginning of your end phase, remove all +1 counters from weapons you control. Go again. So, I don't know if Dorinthia is going to want this card. The first time you attack with the weapon this turn, it's going to get a counter. The second time that you attack with this weapon, if you get to attack with it a second time, it'll get another counter. But at the end of the turn, it doesn't matter how many counters is on it, they're all gone. I would think that the axes or the Centauri sabers would be a better better deck for this. If I was a betting man, I would put it more on the Kasai Sabers deck than I would the Bolton deck, simply because you're having to dilute your deck with non-light cards. To try to give your Luminar's Ascension combo a little more oomph, and that's going to make it very difficult to get all the light cards you need to charge your soul up ahead of time. Next up is Slice and Dice. This is now a rares. 0 cost. Whenever you attack with a sword or dagger this turn, ? We haven't had a warrior using dagger. If it's your first weapon attack this turn, it gains +3. It gains +1. Excuse me. If it's your second weapon attack this turn, it gains +3. And go again. So, in a Sabers build, this is better for you. So I think Kasai is probably going to be the one who runs this. Gives you a bonus on the first attack or the second attack. Bigger bonus on the second attack. And it scales 3, 2, 1 by color. Next up is Blade Runner. 1 cost. Target one-handed weapon attack gains go again. Your next weapon attack this turn gains +3. This is an attack reaction. Okay. Also has 3 defense. So obviously, this only fits sabers or axes currently. Now, this does not pump your current weapon, but your next weapon attack. But unlike some of the other ones, the other ones are conditional that they have to hit for you to gain go again, where this one does not. So maybe your opponent overblocked, and you go, alright, I'll give it go again, and my next attack gets bigger. Red is +3, yellow is +2, and blue is +1. In the swing, by the way, this card looks gorgeous in foil. 0 cost, 3 defense. Play in the swing only if you have attacked 2 or more times with weapons this turn. Target weapon attack gains +3 attack. Alright, so this is an attack reaction that only works after you have declared the second weapon attack. Okay. So I guess the question is, are you in the market with Kasai? You want the copper tokens, so if I don't look, I'd screw this up. So as long as you've attacked with them this turn, you gain 1 for each one that hit. So it really didn't matter if the pump's on the first one or the second one. As long as you swung with the second one and at least one of them hit, you're getting a copper token. So I guess it's going to be play preference. Do you want to play this instead of... So you want to play that over Iron Song Response, or that's sort of the question to be asked. Obviously, this is only going to fit in 2 decks, or decks that's running the swords or the axes. And it's also in a 3, 2, and 1 flavor. Now, this one has Kasai all over it currently. 0 cost, or your action. Your next one-handed attack this turn gains +3, 2, or 1. If it hit the next time a weapon hits this turn, create a copper token. It's right up Kasai's alley. Go again. I already picked up a playset of Cash Out because copper tokens are all over the place. So I guess the major question is, which ones of those are you looking for? I have actually put the Outland Skirmish in the Kasai deck for more copper tokens. Now, whether it'll end up fitting in another deck is a good question. Alright, so that is all of the Warrior cards from Everfest. Stop by tomorrow when we go over the Mechanologist cards. Until then, even in Wraith, there is no escape from the tiger.